In a crowded government hospital in Lagos, where the sound of generators mixed with prayers and cries, a young nurse named Sade worked the night shift. She had seen many things in that hospital: pain, loss, and miracles, but nothing prepared her for the night that would change her life forever. That night, two women went into labor at almost the same time. The first was Ngozi, a market woman who had waited 10 long years for a child. When her baby boy was born, he was breathing, but weak. Doctors whispered. Nurses exchanged worried looks. Ngozi noticed the fear, and it planted terror in her heart. The second woman was a young girl, barely older than a child herself. Her labor was fast, but tragic. Her baby was born lifeless. Then suddenly, the power went out. The world fell into darkness. Mothers screamed. Nurses shouted names. Phones lit up faces. In the confusion, Nurse Sade wrapped two babies, one living, one dead. Exhausted, shaken, and terrified of being blamed for another loss, Sade made a decision she would later regret for the rest of her life. She placed the dead baby beside the teenage mother and carried the living baby away. No one noticed. No alarm was raised. The night swallowed the mistake. Ngozi later woke up and was told her baby did not survive. Her cry echoed through the hospital. She fainted. She mourned. She buried a child she believed was hers. That same morning, Sade went home with the living baby hidden under her uniform. She told herself she was saving a life. She told herself the child deserved a chance. She named the boy Ton and raised him as her own. Years passed. Ton grew into a calm, intelligent young man. He respected people, excelled in school, and dreamed of becoming a doctor. Sade watched him grow with pride, but also with fear. Every time he fell sick, her heart raced. Every time he asked questions about his father, guilt tightened her chest. Then one day, Sade became seriously ill. Lying on her hospital bed, surrounded by machines, she called Ton close and told him the truth. She cried until her voice broke. She begged him to forgive her. Ton didn't shout. He didn't cry. He asked only one question. Who is my real mother? Sade gave him a name. Ngozi. Ton searched for her. When he found her, she was older, quieter, and deeply broken by years of grief. She ran a small food stall and spoke often to the grave of the child she believed she lost. DNA tests confirmed the truth. Mother and son reunited. But after the reunion, something felt wrong. Ngozi was happy, but not at peace. Her joy was mixed with fear. She watched Ton too closely, corrected his every move, and refused to let him speak about the past. She often said, "Some things are better left buried." One night, Ton overheard Ngozi arguing on the phone. "They were never supposed to know," she whispered angrily. "I only did it because my baby was weak. I was afraid he would die." Ton stepped into the light. The room went silent. Ngozi collapsed. Through tears, she confessed everything. That night in the hospital, she had secretly planned to exchange babies. She feared her weak child would not survive. When the blackout happened, Nurse Sade unknowingly completed the swap. The child Sade raised was never hers. And the baby Ngozi buried was never Ngozi's. The truth shattered everything. The greatest shock came next. The baby Ngozi buried years ago, the one everyone cried over, was actually Sade's biological child. Sade had unknowingly raised another woman's son, while her own child lay in an unmarked grave. Ngozi disappeared shortly after the truth came out. Ton was left standing between two broken mothers. One who stole a child out of guilt, and one who planned a lie out of fear. And in Lagos, they say this till today. A lie told in darkness may raise a child. But the truth will always return to bury someone.